PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video for Tuesday afternoon, the 22nd of April. Another beautiful day. One of the warmest days so far this year. Let's take a look. First off, our Gulf Shore sky cam. Gotta like that shot, looking down over the sugar white sand of the Alabama Gulf Coast and the Gulf of Mexico from the Phoenix All Suites in Gulf Shores. What a great spot for a camera there. There's a nice spot for a camera. That's the Demopolis sky cam down below the historic white bluffs of the Tombigbee River. What a beautiful scene there. And from Tuscaloosa, we're looking north from the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse on a sunny, warm April afternoon. Not that far away, some pretty big convection there blowing up over parts of northwest Tennessee and north Arkansas. We'll keep an eye on that. But ridging is pretty much the story. We think that will keep us dry tonight and tomorrow. Temperatures this afternoon, look at the 80s in Alabama. This is at 1 o'clock. That's the time these observations were taken. And everybody will be up in the low 80s before the day is over. And we'll stay warm. That cold air in western Canada will not reach us for a while, although we wonder if we'll have a little cool down next week. We'll show you that in a moment. There's our thunderstorm action. That's a severe thunderstorm watch for western Tennessee, the northwestern corner of Mississippi, back down into a large part of Arkansas. And we'll take a look at the instabilities, and this is surface-based CAPE, and notice how there's hardly any over our state. The air aloft is warm. The dew points are fairly low. That's the reason we don't expect those things to bother us. Now, the instabilities really jump up, especially west of Interstate 55. You can see some values over 2,500 over Louisiana, and look at that little circle of 4,000 joules just north of Lake Texoma in South Oklahoma. So very unstable air out through there. And accordingly, we've got a slight risk of severe weather in that maximum instability axis over parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, northwestern Mississippi. And again, we don't expect that convection to get in here. Tomorrow, a slight risk from the Rio Grande up through the western high plains. And on day 3, Thursday, a slight risk over the nation's heartland, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, the breadbasket. Now, here's the QPF map. This is valid through Sunday morning. Heaviest rain from McAllen, Texas to International Falls, Minnesota. Some of the cities in that good rain axis would include Dallas, Fort Worth, Tulsa, Kansas City, Des Moines. And around here, that's suggesting maybe amounts of a half inch or so. And again, this stuff's going to be scattered Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so the distribution will probably not be even. Tomorrow, the GFS 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock, 500 millibars. Got ridging here, I think, tomorrow, just like today. Warm, sunny, highs up in the 80s. Thursday, we note a little trough there, a little shortwave running through Arkansas, Missouri. And we'll take a look underneath the hood there, and you can see there could be some convection with that tomorrow, Thursday, west of here, around Memphis and Little Rock and St. Louis. And some of that might try and ease in here Thursday evening or Thursday night. We'll bring in just a chance of a shower at that point. And then Friday, that little impulse moves on by, so we'll mention at least the chance of a few scattered showers, maybe Thursday night or Friday with that feature. But that deep surface low is way up north, near Minneapolis, St. Paul, 996 millibars. Saturday, starting off the weekend, the deep surface low heads up toward James Bay. The trailing front's going to run out of gas. Saturday at midday, the GFS has the front down through Louisville and Texarkana. And again, obviously, with that setup, you got to mention some chance of scattered showers and storms, but I still think a pretty good chunk of the day Saturday will be dry. Sunday, the front just dies as a new storm forms off to the west. If anything, that front will be lifting northward as a warm front. So it's the same deal. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, yes, we'll mention some chance of a shower or storm, even beginning as early as late Thursday or Thursday night, but nothing heavy, probably nothing severe, no washout on those days. Now, model madness creeps in. Look at what the GFS does on Monday. Are you kidding me? Very intense trough showing up just west of here. Somewhat of a negative tilt. Deep surface low, 992 millibars. Near Milwaukee with a trailing front and cold air involved in that thing. That looks like a severe weather look now for Monday of next week. But there's been a whole lot of inconsistency in the GFS. So just fair warning. Let me show you the European Monday. evening. This is valid Monday evening at 7 o'clock, and it's got a surface low near Wheeling, West Virginia, with a front down into South Alabama and cold air moving in here Monday. So really both models are kind of getting on this bandwagon of a strong cold front blowing in here at some point Monday, maybe even as early as Sunday night, if this is right, with a chance of strong to severe storms. And look at that 1,038 millibar high behind that thing. That's some colder air dropping in here. We won't go hog wild yet. Just be aware it's on the board. Tuesday, back to the GFS. That'll be a dry day. And understand we're not talking of frost or a freeze here, but still, that should get us down in the 40s if this is correct. And quickly, at the end of the cycle, May the 3rd, or not the end of the cycle, about mid-cycle, nice trough developing to the north. That looks wet, potentially stormy. This is the end of the cycle, May 8th. A big trough ridge trough configuration, and we'll see. There's a lot of inconsistency out here, and obviously confidence in a specific solution 16 days in advance with this kind of pattern will be fairly small at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.